Hey guys, I did this Jlo Inspired Look, so if you want to see how I did it, please stay tuned. I'm using the Age Rewind and I'm just putting it all over my face. I'm going to highlight my face and I want the light to hit it in, these specific areas here. Jlo always has a nice glow. And then I'm using my sponge and I'm just, lightly tapping on it just to blend it into my skin. I already have foundation on. And as you can see, I did one side of my face and not the other. And that's just what I'm using as the light. And now I'm using Camouflage Cream, and I'm going to even make that area a little bit lighter, and I'm just going to place that above, that way I have extra concealing. Making sure I get under my eyes really well. And of course, I have to use my wonderful Nye Banana Powder. And I'm going to place that with a fluff brush. And I'm just going to put that right underneath that highlighted area. And as you can see, I'm lightly dabbing. Make sure I get under my eyes. And I have one side of my face done too, so I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but I have one side done. Next, I'm going to be using my LOreal Hype, or Hip, however you say it, and I'm just going to be placing that with my fingers as a base all over my eye. And it is a very light color. As you can see there, it blends with my skin. And next I'm going to be taking Vanilla by MAC, and this is one of their pigments, and I'm going to be placing that all over my eyelid. And I'm going to be using a flat synthetic brush for that. And I'm just going to make sure that I pack it on really well. And I'm going to place it right all over my eyelid and out a little bit. I'm coming out, a little bit on the end where my outer V is. And I'm doing that on purpose. Next, I'm going to be using Buck, and I'm going to be using that to blend out that color and put it in my crease area. And I'm bringing it all the way to the front, as you can see here. And I left that white part out. And now I'm going to be using the very tip. I'm not going to be using the front, but the very tip of this brush, and I'm going to be dipping it into Gunmetal. I'm going to be applying it with Gunmetal. I'm going to be lightly applying it to my crease area. So you want to really lightly apply. I'm not trying to put too much of that color on. I know it's fast forwarding so you can't see, but I am like gently patting it on and pulling it forward. And next I'm going to take my blender brush and I'm just going to blend all that through. And as you can see, I'm sweeping it forward. Next, I'm going to be taking Virgin, and I'm going to be placing that all over my brow bone as a highlight. And then I'm going to be sweeping that through, as you saw, and then I'm going to be taking Half-Baked, and I'm also going to be applying that over the Virgin on my brow bone. Just to give me that glow. Oops, Half-Baked, and now I'm going to be adding Half-Baked on my tear ducts. I want to have that Jlo glow. And next I'm going to be taking Buck and then Smog. So Buck first and then Smog. So Buck, Smog, Buck and Smog. Say that 10 times fast. And I'm going to be using a pencil brush and I'm going to be applying that on my lower lashes. So I'm taking one and then I'm taking the other. Hey guys, I had to stop in this middle of this video because I forgot to do my eyelashes. So this is what it looks like with the complete look of the eyelashes. And, you know, of course I'm going to comb through these and everything because I've used them before. But this is what it looks like. So now I'm going to continue the video. Next I'm taking my Sedonalace Gel Eyeliner, and I absolutely love it. It's in 02. It stays on all day, I'm not kidding. I'm taking my bent Sedonalace brush, and I'm going to be starting, you can't see here, but I did start from the front, and then I'm going to, you know, wing it out in the back at the very end. And it looks like I had something on my eyelash there. But I'm trying to make a really thin line, thin as possible. And then as you can see, I just made that little itty bitty wing. And I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. You can get a Q-tip, you can make it thinner. I wanted it to be very thin. And I'm adding more of that white underneath there. Okay. Next I'm going to be taking my Gold Urban Decay pencil. I will make sure to put this down in the down bar, in the info bar, and I'm just placing the gold in there. Now I'm taking my fluff brush and I'm lightly making contour on my cheek, in the hollows of my cheek, and then of course I'm bringing it down on my neck. And now I'm taking this blush in Luminous by Milani, and I'm just barely sweeping it on my cheekbone. Very lightly sweeping it on my cheekbone. Now I'm going to be taking two highlight colors. I'm taking Soft and Gentle and Gold Deposit, and I'm going to be mixing them both with my Sedonalace brush, my tulip brush, and then I'm just going to be placing that right on my cheekbone. I did place it down the middle of my nose, and I did place it on my chin and on my forehead as well. As you can see that I'm doing here. Jlo has that really glow. Now I'm using my Tweezerman curlers, and I'm, you know, curling my lashes before I put on my false eyelashes, which here they are here. So much easy to apply. I did apply the glue on the lash line. Okay, and next I'm taking a Nude pencil by Nyx. And sorry I don't have that information with me, guys. I will make sure to list everything below, like I said, so you can recreate this look. And I'm just lining my lips, and now I'm using my new Circe, I think, or Circe, something like that. If I'm not saying it right, it is a nude color, as you can see here, very nude. Almost wash me out kind of nude. And then I'm using my Nude Kiss, and I'm going to place that right over that, and see how it gave it such a really pretty pick-me-up. Wardrobe change, please. So this is the finished look. As you can see, I'm glowing everywhere. The lighting in here is horrible, guys, so I do apologize. My makeup looks funny in the camera to me, but when I go look at it somewhere else, it looks fine. So it's like the light is not hitting me as much over here as it is over here, because you can see the you know, vavoom here, but when I go look in the other mirror, it's the exact same. So hopefully, you know, it looks okay for you guys. I, you know, did the bun, you know, for her, and, you know, I went and got some really nice jewelry on, and my nice coat and stuff, just, you know, just to give that Jlo vibe. So I hope you like this look. Please stay tuned.